Vancouver City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Natalie Langston. The Go Ballet's The Nutcracker has made a triumphant return to the Centre in Vancouver for its 5th year, making this classical production a holiday tradition and a must-see family favorite. Magical surprises, outrageous mouse battles, and children galore are sure to dazzle audiences of all ages. Let's find out more as we go behind the curtain of Vancouver's only traditional version of The Nutcracker. Now, the Nutcracker by the Go Ballet is becoming a bit of a holiday tradition. What does that feel like for you?
It really is rewarding to know that when we started planning this major production, we wanted to create something that would be lasting, that would be significant, memorable, and that families, the younger generation, have something to grow up with. And this is our 5th season now, and we've achieved that. And it's, constantly about raising the bar and tweaking it and adding something and, making it better. So it's a wonderful feeling.
And now, very briefly, for our viewers that may not be familiar with the story of the Nutcracker, tell us more about the story.
It's a magical journey of a little girl named Clara. On Christmas Eve, her parents throw a big party and she is given the Nutcracker. And everybody's very jealous that she's the only one that got the Nutcracker. She is so taken by this new toy that she sneaks downstairs when everybody else is asleep and finds this Nutcracker still under the tree, manages to fall asleep in the living room, and takes us into this land of imagination. At the end of that, she wakes up and we all wonder if that was just a dream or if it had all happened. And so, if you really want something to kick off the magic of Christmas, this would be the ballet for you.
Rising young conductor Kenneth Heiss will be at the podium and is nothing but thrilled for his contribution to the Nutcracker. What can we expect to see tonight?
Well, actually, the music...
To hear.
Oh, to hear. Well, to see and to hear both. I mean, we're in the pit, so the orchestra is actually one of the most phenomenal orchestras because they're used to playing with opera singers and they're used to playing in the pit, and they really know how to react and they really know how to really be sympathetic to the dancers, because that's really important, especially as an orchestra, to be understanding. What we can see, the biggest difference is that when there is a CD being played along with the dancers, it's completely different than an orchestra, because the orchestra, I'm there trying to anticipate, whereas the CD, they are anticipating to the sound that's going to come next, and they're really more ad lib, they're more free to do what they can, and I'm really anticipating what they're going to do. So it's going to be a wonderful performance. I think Anna Marie Holmes' choreography is sensational, and to see Chan Hango put this together is really superb. And I think Vancouver is really, really fortunate and lucky to have their own Nutcracker.
Royal Danish Ballet's sensational principal dancers will perform to live musical accompaniment from the Vancouver Opera Orchestra alongside a dazzling cast of more than 200 local performers. And now, what does it mean for you to be a part of the Go Ballet?
It's a great opportunity to see Canada, and it's an honor to be with the Go Ballet because it's such a good academy and it's a really good production. It's very professional and the kids are very, very talented, so it's very nice.
And how about you?
I mean, it's the same. It's a privilege to be invited. Every year they invite different artists from different parts of the world. And we've heard about this place from a former director, and I was really, really excited to come here and work with the talented kids.
And what is the difference between preparing for a classical production like the Nutcracker as opposed to other productions you've worked on, maybe a bit more contemporary?
I would say for me it's a point shoe thing. If it's a contemporary piece, we sometimes use flat shoes. So a very classical work like this is based on extremely demanding classical technique. So it's the point shoe and the alignment and the balance. So it's basically I think it's a matter of discipline your mind and your body into being very square.
And for me, it's the opposite. I have to lift and support Gudrun, and then I have to jump. So for me, it's more about like getting my body ready to do that.
For non-dancers, that's different than maybe contemporary pieces?
Yeah. In classical ballet, I support the girl, and I don't go on point. But I jump in my variations a lot. And in contemporary pieces, it's more like you don't touch each other as much, and it's more, yeah, grounded.
What's your favorite part for tonight's show?
The music. Dancers are very lucky that Tchaikovsky wrote such beautiful music for a lot of ballets, and that's always the inspiration for us.
Go Ballet's The Nutcracker will be sure to sparkle and delight every member of your family this festive season. Tickets are available at ticketmaster.ca by calling their number below or by visiting gonutcracker.com. And from all of us at Novus TV, we'd like to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season. Thanks for watching. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Natalie Langston.